Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about the best swing trading strategy if you guys have a full-time 9-to-5 job, if you work construction or some sort of office job. This is going to be the best way where you guys can make money from the stock market. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys are new to the channel and you're like, who is this guy? My name is Carter. I'm a full-time swing trader in the stock market. And with that being said, guys, we do have an amazing school that we are offering a back to school day sale. 50% off, only 5 spots, code SCHOOL, so you guys can sign up. Now, the reason I love our school is we offer private live streams, we offer group chat, quizzes, lectures, everything. If you want to take swing trading to that next level to make money, I highly recommend our school. It's awesome. I don't believe in alerts or getting rich quick. It's a job, it's a career. You got to treat it like one, and this is the best way to invest in yourself and that education. So check it out down below. Don't forget code SCHOOL for 50% off. And guys, let's jump into this here. So if you're just watching, this is the first ever video of trading or stocks in general, I got you guys, don't worry. But in order to be a successful trader, you guys need to understand a couple of things. One, if this is your first video, don't expect to get rich quick. Don't. If you came to this video expecting this golden outline of, stocks and stuff like that, I'm sorry, but this is going to be a strategy that you guys should learn to paper trade with and then use with real money. Obviously, you can watch it and do real money, but I'm just saying, in order to be successful, you got to kind of put in the time. So getting back on track here, another thing that I want to talk about, have realistic expectations. If you're funding an account with $100, don't expect to make $100 a day. For me and my approach here, I focus on base hits that compound on itself. So what that means is I'm not going to be finding a stock for 20 cents and selling it for $300. No, I'm going to be buying a stock at $5 and selling it for $5.25. That's just my approach. I do that consistently. I have a very, very good strategy that I love here, and that's what we're going to be showing you guys today. So right off the get-go, if you guys are like, what am I looking at? So this is a stock chart. The broker I am using is Moomoo. I've had a ton of questions about it. I'll put them down below. You guys can get up to 20 free stock just by signing up. So make sure you guys sign up. And so what we're looking at here is actually Microsoft stock. So we're actually on the daily chart. So each of these candles right here represent 1 day of trading. So you guys can see some days are obviously better, than others. But how do you navigate a stock? So for me, what I need here is indicators and I need a checklist. So that's exactly what I have. So if you're just starting out, I highly recommend getting a trading journal. You can get one that I sell, but not even that. You can get a 99-cent one from the dollar store. Having a way to document your trades are going to be super important because you want to make sure the trades you make and the errors you make, you're not going to repeat. You're not going to repeat yourself. So doing that will save you a lot of money. It'll save you a lot of time. And I'll put my journal down below. But anyways, getting back on track here with our checklist. So for me, what I look for, very, very simple. I love the expression MISS, M-I-S-S, make it simple, stupid. So for me, I like a stock on an upward trend. Just like that, I always imagine the stock is like a river. It's a lot easier just to go in the direction than trying to go against it. So having a stock on an upward trend is very, very important here. The next thing is support. So support could be a variety of different things. It could be, a certain indicator. It could be a certain price. It could be a variety of things, guys. So for me, I love looking at indicators. So we'll break some down here for you guys. You guys will notice we have the blue and red and then this dark blue down here. So these up here are what we call moving average lines. We have the 200-day. And then we have the 90-day. They act as support that's just where we get tendencies of getting buying pressure. You guys can see. And they also act as resistance. When the stock is below them, they act as resistance. So in an ideal situation, you want to buy the stock when it's above it, when it's approaching it. Just kind of like down here. This one down here is what we call the RSI. The RSI stands for the Relative Strength Index. And I know all of this might sound confusing, and feel free to rewind anything and go through it again. But the RSI is a momentum tracker. So historically, with most stocks and companies, anything under a 30 on the RSI is considered an undervalued point for the stock. So anything over a 70 is considered an overvalued point for the stock. So if we look at where we entered the position here at about $400, the RSI was at a 22. The last time it was actually at a 22 was all the way back here in 2015, where we had, this great move. So I understood when this stock sold off here, it sold off in a very rapid rate, but it sold off in a way where I had a very, very strong indication we were going to get good buying pressure. So now, another thing on my checklist is earnings. You guys can see here with this stock here that it did actually have an earnings report. And the thing is I did buy actually a little bit of some Microsoft prior to earnings for a little bit of a long-term hold. I felt it was a very undervalued point for the stock, and I'm actually happy I did it. But in general, we did buy more down here. So our average cost was near and around like 408, 409 area. So we're still up several $100s, about 513. So now the next thing here is risk and reward. So for me, in order to get a good gauge of risk and reward, I want to go to a lower time frame. I want to go to a lower time frame and see kind of the stock chart. At the time, the stock was trading like this. So you guys can see that it's just on this general downward trend, and it's always hard to find a reversal. So what you want to see here is you guys can see that it's actually forming, if we look close here, a nice little support line. You guys can see a lot of people like to enter on these breakouts here. So let's actually draw this out so you guys can see it a little clearer. So you guys can see it's forming this nice support here. So what a lot of traders would do would be entering on this support line and setting your stops just right below it. So as we go ahead and we draw this out here, and this is why I love Moomoo, guys, is because they offer all of this really good charting tools. So if we set our target price all the way up here, and I know you're saying, how is it going to hit up there? Well, it's actually just the old resistance, which we easily could see happen. The next thing is, where do you set your stop loss? So for me, I like to set my stop loss down here on some of the lowest wicks here that we've seen in the past couple of days. You guys can see where it hit it right here. We got that good move. So I would set my stops around that price. So the risk and reward would be about 3.4. So what that means is I'm risking $1 to make $3.44. You guys can see the stock actually continued to rally and breaking up. Now it hit that 90-day moving average line and is starting to get a lot of support. So now what we're actually looking for here is something called a golden cross. A golden cross is where we take a lower moving average line and we see it break up through a higher moving average line. That's what we call a golden cross. You guys can see this is the other one, the death cross right here. And this represents probably the last resort to sell. So obviously, if you're holding during all this, you see this happen, okay, maybe we should get out of the position. But on the flip side, you guys can see where the lower, that blue line breaks up through the red, and the stock just continued to rally up, 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 up. Golden or death cross going down. So now we're waiting for that same momentum. We already had that good breakout of the moving average lines, and honestly right now still could represent a really good opportunity to buy this stock here. I know it sounds crazy, but if we can get that push going higher up to that 460 or 469 area, which we easily could see, that would be a return as of right now of about 13%. And like I said, I am somebody that focuses on base hits. Those 1, 2, 3% returns compounded is a very, very easy way to make money consistently. So guys, this is a simple strategy. Going through our checklist one last time. So upward trend, stock on some sort of support, moving average line or price. What's the RSI? When's the earnings? Risk and reward, and then stock price. Are we on some sort of lower time frame support like the hourly? If you guys want to learn how to find these stocks, don't forget to check out our school, and don't forget code SCHOOL for 50% off, which is awesome. That early school sale. So check it out down below, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.